So you want to learn about angle grinding today, do you, Erin? Or at least show some enthusiasm. So welcome back to another edition of One Man in His Quad, and what you're looking at here is the only serviceable trailer we've got out the free on the whole site, because the one in the background there, the green Ivor Williams, are waiting new side panels, which we have got. Hoping to get those fitted during this lockdown. It is lockdown 2. If you are in England and you're watching this, hello fellow lockdowners, if that's what you call yourselves, I don't know. But yeah, we're on lockdown 2. Erin's still here, so I'm trying to film and push a pram at the same time, so this could be quite interesting. But as I say, we've only got one serviceable trailer at the moment, with dodgy camera work. As I'm laying there to Brenda Manor, which has got additions of logs on, and I'll show you very quickly why that is, because a certain supermarket seems to think this is our access road to the site, and as a result brought their big van up here and did that. But that's in the process of being sorted out. I'm going to park Erin there because we have made progress on the trailer since last time. The last video you saw was putting all the framing up and making sure that was all correct, so that's the main chassis of the trailer now completed. But we then went out just before lockdown, purchased 3mm aluminium composite panels. Now, for those who don't know me, I've done in the past some sign work. It's a material that I used to use on signboards quite a lot. It's a strong material, it's a light material, so it ticks a couple of boxes what we need for this trailer. And being an ex-sign writer, I've done all the colouring myself. So the panel arrived white with a silver backing. It's now a different colour, and I'm going to reveal what colour we have chosen now. So I'm just going to bring myself around this way. There's Erin. Say hello, Erin. Happy as anything. The gate, by the way, in case you're wondering, is open because we are just expecting a farrier. So the reveal of the colour, now I don't know what the light's going to be in here because the lights are off at the moment, is this. So we've gone for a turquoisey petrol blue, and now what I can see behind the camera in this light, it's probably more blue than anything, but believe me, it's got that turquoisey tinge to it. And those who are familiar with vehicles, especially Land Rovers, may recognise a purchase I made a few months back with the intention of doing this trailer in mind. These came up on Facebook Marketplace. I was doing my research on trailer windows and looking at teardrop camper and horsebox trailer windows, and to be honest was quite shocked with the price of everything. And then these popped up at £25 each on Facebook. Erin approves, as you can hear. And were really local as in just down the road from me. So met the guy when picking up some horse feed, brought these along kindly to rendezvous with me. £50 later, I've got 2 of these Land Rover Defender sliding windows, the ones that go on the canopy at the back. Now that's 90 degrees to what it usually is. They're usually lengthwise. Now if I come back out of here, just check the door is okay. Hello, Erin. Hi. That's what you have to do. You have to keep moving to see what Daddy's doing. This morning we have learnt about angle grinding, and this afternoon I don't know what we're going to learn this afternoon, to be honest. But yeah, top angle grinder. She might learn to weld. This is the progress we have made on the trailer. I'm going to turn this light on so we get to see better. In fact, it is actually on. It's just a very dark stable. This is where we've got to. So last time we saw the trailer, it was the frame. And now we have added 3 panels, actually 4 panels, because we've got the roof on there. Now the roof is deliberately staying white, and there is a very good reason for that, because of heat and keeping this thing either warm or cool. It's why caravans are often completely white. Excuse me. Don't worry, it's nothing sinister, it's not COVID. But yeah, that's why caravans are often completely white, and it reflects heat. Of course, black absorbs heat, white reflects heat. So hence we all go into each other's houses and we see we all have white radiators. There you go, bit of science. Don't say you never learn anything. Hey, you're impressed with my science knowledge, aren't you? Well, okay. It's not that good. So what we've done is, if we have a look over here, this tape is butyl tape, B-U-T-Y-L is the spelling. It's also known as putty tape in some parts, and it's essentially used in glazing or anywhere really that you need to seal. It's like a better version of blue tack, or whatever you call it in your country. It's the sort of stuff that you put posters up on the wall when you were younger, and it's not meant to have left a mark, sort of thing. That sort of thing. You know what you used to get told off for? I know my dad used to, why have you put that poster up on the wall? It's got damp marks on it. It never used to come off, however much you tried. But that's essentially what that is. It's a putty material. It comes, I'll show you actually what it comes in, because I've got it over here. So, if you've got that lurking at the back of Grandad's shed, or you've been given it and you wonder what it is, that's what it is. It's putty tape, it's butyl tape, and it's adhesive on both sides, so it acts as double-sided tape. We've lined everything on the lips of the frames, like so. It's all over the shop there, you can see on the roof panel that's yet to go on. When we're ready to put the panel on, obviously we take the backing paper off and we stick the panel on. So you might have noticed on that shot before, we've got rivets on this panel, so that's riveted in with a butyl tape behind. These were put on this morning, these are yet to be riveted in, that's my next job. And the masking tape, usefully, is 2 centimeters wide, so it allows me to know where these lips here, I'm just causing absolute chaos in this stable right now in my workshop, because, as you know, you might know, I'm the most tiniest person ever. Same with this side, yet to be riveted in, but that's the back of the trailer sort of all on. Now I want to do this in stages, so we're going to do the back half first, and we're going to pretty much complete the inside of it before moving on to the front half. I say pretty much. We're going to insulate this trailer. I've got the insulation that's arrived last week, got that offline. Don't ask how much it cost to get delivered, because it was absolutely ridiculous. Basically 2 boards of insulation was the same amount as the actual delivery cost on the board, but it's here, and it's better than trying to fit it in the car that we don't actually have at the moment, using the trailer that's off the road, waiting for sign paddles. So, you know, needs must. So I'm going to insulate this. I'm going to put a moisture barrier up as well, which is this stuff here, which looks like it belongs on the set of Star Trek, but it is a moisture vapor barrier, basically to help condensation. It doesn't stop condensation, because you've got to sort of put a bit of input into helping stop condensation, but we'll move on to that in a bit. So that's going to go on the wall, and then we're going to clad the wall with something. I haven't quite decided what yet. The people who supplied this Steinboard HCM packed it so well. I mean, I've got foam packing to use on a template, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. We've got MDF board, sort of thin board, haven't we? Yes, we have. She's going to start singing in a minute. Do you want some requests? People comment below, what would you like Erin to sing on the next video? But we've got that MDF board, which we might use because it's nice and light. I don't know whether it's going to be thick enough, however. So we're going to clad the walls eventually with that, but the idea is to at least get all the insulation in on this side here, on these panels, or these 4 panels here, because obviously we've got a great big gaping hole here to get the insulation through for one thing. It's going to make it a damp site easier. The front, don't worry, we are going to cut a hole somewhere for a door, and more details on that in a later video. And also, as you saw before, we've got the windows to put in. Now, when I originally had the idea for this trailer, the idea was that the windows would go lengthwise, like so like they would be on a Defender 110, so across this area here. But this area here, from point A here to point B, the centre strut on the vertical, is pretty much exactly the same size as what the window is. So that's not going to work, because basically the window is going to be supported on the two vertical uprights there. It's not going to work. It's not going to add any strength to the trailer. In fact, it's going to take strength away, and any vibrations, as we seem to be having fun focusing here. So any vibrations are just going to go straight up through this trailer, which ain't going to work. So the way we're going to do it is that way. So we're going to put the window vertically so it's stood up straight. It's going to open from the top to allow ventilation in. In fact, I'm going to turn my video around to me now, because we're fed up of looking at a blurry trailer. So that's a bit better. So like I was saying, we're going to have it on the vertical. I've put my phone back on the horizontal there, so we get the right aspect ratio on the video. We're going to have it going up to down, the sliding window downwards, both sides at the rear. And the reason is it's going there is we're going to put the door at the front on the near side. There's going to be a blank panel. Trying to work out where I am. There, that's going to just be a blank panel. So it's the best place to put it. So it's everything symmetrical. The light's coming through at the same level. A bit concerned, obviously, we're going to have to put some mud flaps in for UK law. So I've got to put a wheel arch to stop spray when we're using this on the road. Where that's all going to fit, where I'm going to have to fabricate one, I don't know at the moment. That's another sort of thing. I have got to go and get some more vinyl because I ran short, so I need some more of this petrol blue. I also need some vinyl for the graphics. I've come up with a design over the weekend which I think is going to work really nicely. I was saying that we were going to leave this all open, or we will going to leave this all open. When we come to do the front panels, we're going to do the two sides and the roof, leave the front open, which is just behind me there, to allow access for the big panels, and then do the front last. The reason I'm leaving the front open is it's actually the panel that's not being covered, that's still down at the house right now, awaiting to be covered in this lovely petrol blue colour, which you can see probably better on this shot here. So that's where we're at. We're going to do some riveting, and I'll try and take some more footage later on. And hopefully you're going to be seeing some shots of me riveting now if I remember to set up the camera. If not, you can see my face and hear Erin crying in the background. Hello, Erin, crying in the background. Where are you? Where are you? We've lost Erin. Hello, Erin. So that's where we are. That's a bit of an update of where we're to. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to keep this video sort of semi-short and sweet. I know it's 10 minutes long or so, because someone wants her lunch, don't you? And I want some lunch. But yeah, keep subscribing. We'll try and bring out some more videos during this lockdown and try and keep you updated. But I know how boring it is watching people just put loads of rivets in or put the board on. And, you know, once you've explained it, you should be able to do it yourselves if you're trying to copy the sort of thing I'm doing. But remember, of course, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. I know we've sort of dried up on the posts over the last few weeks, but I intend to get back on it. The days are getting shorter. So I thought I'm less busy. Someone's getting more narky. There you go. There's a water butt. Come on. I'm gonna come down out here to you. I've got a seat here. Shall we talk? Here we go. I don't know whether the light's good. There we go. So the days are getting shorter. I'm getting less busy. So hopefully I'll be able to post more material if this one lets me. What do you think? She goes all shy when the camera gets pointed in front of her, but believe me, she's just so confident. That is it from this episode of One Man in the Squad. Remember, subscribe, like, follow, whatever you do. Hit the bell for notifications on YouTube, and I will catch you next time as Project T continues.